LS is going to be beating up on me tonight. CJ's bringing his car, black Mustang. He's got a leader with a single 88.
So last time we saw you, I think we were testing at trails or something. I overheard you. I thought you said you have like $6 grand in the whole truck.
Yeah, well, about 7 with tires now. So it's got a 5.3 with 6-liter heads, and then Amazon GT35 turbos.
Nice.
So still got a stocker end in it with a mini spool.
No way.
7 pounds.
7.
Yeah. So
Setup, I mean.
Yeah, everything I ordered off Amazon.
Right.
Race gates are like $50 a pop.
That's awesome. It should be a decent race. You might have your hands.
I'm not for braking.
You might have your hands a little full on this one. I think this is your first.
I hit all them shifts. It's tough.
Yeah.
I don't think I've raced anybody this fast yet.
Well, have you raced a turbo car yet? No. Is it on E85?
No, it's just 110.
Wow. Nice. That's awesome.
It's expensive after a while.
So now that we've done this so many times now, are we officially going to name this series Stranger Things versus the World?
I'll let you guys decide if that's cool or not. I don't want to jack anybody else's style, but it's just street racing to me. It's just fun.
It has stock axles.
Yeah, stock axles.
7.5, 10 volt life. He's foot braking it, so it's fairly easy on it, and it's got a slick, so if it was on a radio and it chattered once, it'd probably break something, but I don't know. Maybe you got a good one. You got one built on a Monday, not a Friday.
So simple.
Alright, so old Stranger Things here is feeling pretty good. We got some fresh plugs in her today. She seems to be hard on spark plugs for some reason, I don't know. We took the 50cc pumps, accelerator pumps out of it, and put 30 cc's in it. So I'm hoping now it doesn't smoke so much every time I shift it or launch it. Went around the block and did some pulls on motor, and it seems a lot cleaner on motor now. It should run a lot better on the kit if it's running better on the motor. So hopefully now it doesn't smoke so bad when it leaves, but I wouldn't be mad. It kind of looks cool anyway. Still, it's got some power on the table for sure. You know, it runs really good as is, but it's definitely got some power on the table, and hopefully we found a little bit of it. We're definitely gonna need it for this Turbo LS deal. Got 2 of them we're racing tonight. So not only are we racing him, but we're racing CJ in his turbo car. CJ, I don't know if you guys saw the video when we were at Pacemakers, but he's got a Turbo LS SN95 Mustang. That's actually his wife's car. So they're coming out tonight, and they're filming some content, and they're gonna race us too. So it should be interesting. I'm probably just gonna hot lap this thing. I won't even shut it off, just back to back. Race him and then race CJ. So if you guys are new and this is your first video, the setup in this Mustang is a stock bottom end 302. It's the original short block from 1985, and it's got trick flow 170cc heads. It's got the, I think, 53cc chambers, so they're small chamber heads. It's got trick flow stage 2 cam. It runs really good on nitrous. Been really happy with it ever since I put the trick flow stuff on it. I've got a Nitrous Express lightning valve bottle on the back, -6 line, and then we've got an old Induction Solutions nitrous plate that was off my S10 back in the day when I was on nitrous. It's on a 150 shot. I haven't jetted it up. I've turned the timing up a little bit. I've been creeping up on the timing a little because I started at like 26 degrees, and we're around 30, 31 degrees now. So sneaking up on it. I drive it almost every day. It's just a fun car. It's got a stock T5 transmission. It's a world-class T5, 410 gears, 26 by 10 tire. I leave it like 4,200 RPM and shift as fast as I can. It's got a 750 ATM Innovation carburetor on it. It works really well. They sent it out, I think, last week, and we've done a little bit of tuning on it, and it definitely picked up some power. When I bought this car, it had a 625 Demon on it, and the 750 really woke it up in the higher RPM range. I know a lot of people don't think a 302 needs a 750, but it definitely woke it up. So badass carburetor. It's actually got my dad's channel's logo on it. It's their signature series they're doing. So you'll be able to buy those online here soon. Let me grab a coin, we'll flip for Lane. I got the Turbo John coin. Yeah, so one side we got a turbo, One side we got a nitrous bottle.
Oh, well, come on.
So you know what I'm rocking with. Nitrous. I'll take right. If you guys are interested in a Turbo John coin, turbojohnracing.com. Pretty badass. Hey, this guy in the S10's here. I think we're gonna go bust it off and then come back. What time does it say you're gonna be here?
Well, we was planning on 7, but I just had to flip around and switch trucks.
Oh.
Because the Ford is pumping a lot of oil out of the coolant tank.
I gotcha. Damn Fords.
So I'm hooking up now.
All right, no big deal. We'll go bust this off and then come back to the shop, and then by that time, we'll probably be not far out.
All right. We're gonna have to change the tune in this because it's still got whatever. It's still on the trailer for fucking pacemakers.
Okay, we'll look at it. I'll let you decide on the boost ramp, though. I don't want to sabotage you.
I know what I want to do with it.
All right. All right, man. I'll see you when you get here.
All right, buddy.
See you.
Stranger things.
I'd say if the truck had the better lane, maybe it would have been a better race. He had a little trouble getting hooked up the whole way down, but truck's only on 7 pounds. I'm surprised it didn't go down.
You guys got me racing quarter mile on turbo cars.
Yeah, it felt a little long.
I got him by like 2 or 3.
Good race, man. Could never get hooked up. But hey, I mean, you did a dry burnout. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I was sliding all the way down.
Yeah, well, good race.
So you spun a little bit the whole time?
He was driving it though.
Hell yeah, we were both driving. Mine spun a little bit when it left, but it actually made a decent 60 foot. I don't know. Did we put any timing in it since the last time we raced?
No, just fuel taken away.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we stopped right there.
It was a little far. It was at least 1,000 feet.
Let you get turbo.
He was trying to make me get turbo screwed. That's what he was doing. I seen your headlights in my side mirror the whole time, and I was like, "Come on, finish line, come on." I hate that feeling being in a nitrous car. It fucking feels great when it leaves, but like once you're in third and fourth, you're like, that fucking light's far as hell. I'm like, oh boy. Come back to me. Oh man, you were driving. Oh man. See that thing?
That's 7 pounds. Like,
Yeah.
that's.
So it was spinning the whole time. I couldn't get it.
If you would have had an A to B pass,
It's cold out.
dude, he did a dry burnout. He didn't even prep.
Hey, you did a good job driving. Dude, most people would not have lifted right there.
That'd have been in the
As I'm
ditch.
driving away, they would have been in the ditch.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're a good driver, man. So, since we did the changes of the carburetor, obviously you guys saw me and Dad race that one video. It was smoking like a freight train. So obviously whatever we've done to the carburetor has helped a lot. Changing the accelerator pumps and the plug looks, I wouldn't want to go any leaner, but I don't see any peppering on it. Of course, it's hard to see. I need to put a light down in there. I sprayed this thing dry and it lived, so. But I think it'll pick up a little bit now that it's jetted right, pull a little bit of timing out of it, and it'll probably gain a bunch of power. And maybe even calm it down in the first 100 feet too.
There he is.
Here? I haven't seen you since everything happened.
We're gonna race this now.
Well, it's something to still play around with.
Right, yeah, that's what she keeps saying. I need to go race. I
Yeah.
need to go race. I need to go race. So I'm like, hell with it. We'll go
This
beat.
stuff's less stressful, Billy says.
Yeah, we'll go beat on her stuff.
And there's CJ.
Huh?
I said, look who it is.
Yeah. I'm about to go
Put the cat drug in. Oh yeah, you look cold. You little nipple tonight. All right, so we got the Turbo John coin. Obviously, if you win lane choice, it's the turbo.
Alright.
If I win, it'll be nitrous. So. Nitrous.
People are gonna think that damn coin's weighed or
I
something.
know, right?
It's the best 2 out of 3, right?
Maybe next race.
Maybe next race. Well, we know what lane he's taking.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's turned into Hooliganville around here.
That must be because he came.
He's a true hooligan. He don't even have real headlights. He's got like Harbor Freight headlights in that thing.
damn.
Spotlights off.
Oh, I could see him in my side mirror. They scared the hell out of me. Them bright ass blue lights.
You don't have to worry about none of my lights. Probably won't even see them. I think they point at the ground or they just don't work very good.
Didn't you say the car's been sitting since we...
At pacemakers, yeah. It's just
Sitting
been
for
sitting
about
on
a
the
month.
trailer, ain't started, ain't moved.
Jay's the king of dragging shit out of the garden. That's the lawn tractor. Pull it up there, put battery charger on, pump the tires up, and then blasting you with it. Make it
We'll see.
done.
We'll see what it'll do.
So for those who don't know, CJ unfortunately wrecked Raggedy Ann at War in the Woods a few weeks ago. And I guess he was just really bored and decided to come hang out with us. He didn't have
I put
nothing
a
to race.
post out on Facebook looking for races, and I only had like 2 people jump at it, and actually, you know, was serious. And one of them was the S10, and the other was CJ. So
I didn't really jump at it. I just like, she's like you need to go race. You haven't raced in 2 weeks. You need to do something. You need to go race. I think she's afraid that I'm afraid to race because of the wreck. She don't want me to be afraid to get back in the car.
it's like kind of the Ricky
And-
Bobby thing.
And, like,
Got to get your balls back. You got a Cougar in the car?
like I didn't do anything wrong. There's no reason for me to be afraid to race.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Everything
absolutely
right.
not really avoidable.
And hey, the shutdown here is about 3 miles long, so you're good. If you lose your brakes this time, just keep
coast
on
to
rolling.
Tassel.
Yeah.
We're glad you're all right though, man.
For real.
This is the first time we've seen CJ since pacemakers and since he wrecked. So
Yeah.
Well, let's get this laptop
week
out.
I finally started feeling okay. Like
Yeah.
my
Pretty
side,
beat up.
yeah, my side, my back got pretty bad there.
So for everybody that doesn't know, what's your plan? Are you going to put together another car that's like Raggedy Ann, or?
We are putting together another car, another Fox body coupe, and the plans are for it to be Raggedy Ann, not 2.0, not Raggedy Andy, not Raggedy Bitch or nothing. It's Raggedy Ann, and I would like to paint it the same as if there was never a different car.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Bring it back.
still gonna be nitrous.
Yes, it's still going to be nitrous.
Was your motor okay?
Yeah,
Good.
So far it's turned out to be okay.
Well, I was just watching your video the other night of you pulling mud out of the cylinders,
Yeah.
so that sucked. But
Yeah, it had cylinders full of mud, carburetor packed full of mud.
The mud probably saved it.
Good possibility. Really good possibility.
Smothered
It just
the
smothered
air.
the engine out because it was full throttle whenever it went upside down. The carburetor went in the mud. Watching the video, I know that.
Well, it must have had a good tune-up in the thing, not burn it up like that.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it was 8,200 RPMs on spray. So
Yeah.
that's where the rev limiter's at. I didn't have a real hot tune-up in it. I mean, but yeah, that's the plans. Things are coming together. Parts are starting to show up. I've still got to get in contact with some people and order some stuff, and
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens. I kind of gave myself a deadline for dig or die to have the car dig or
Holy
die.
shit, that's not very long.
No.
Did you happen to bring that carburetor with you?
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. I was like, we had to switch trucks because my Ford, she noticed that it was just pumping oil out the degas tank, coolant reservoir. I'm like, oil's coming out of there. It's just everywhere. So we ended up having to unhook, switch truck.
Bring that carburetor up, I'll take care of it.
I appreciate it.
You want to take mother bottles home with you tonight?
I can't. It's full of mother bottles.
Got a bunch of them in there.
But yeah, it's full of mother bottles. So
Nitrous guys like hoard that shit anymore. You know, we go through a lot of it here.
I can imagine.
I didn't think we would. Like once we went turbo and everything, I thought we'd never go back to nitrous on anything. But
Old Dad had to put nitrous on his Malibu.
yeah, I mean it's been fun though.
all right, so what are the plans tonight besides what we've already done?
Well, we're gonna try to bust off another race here, and then we might go into town and watch another race. A buddy of mine that I've been helping tune his car a little bit. He's racing a couple people, and we might get into some action in there. Depends how the night goes.
Let's get busy.
At least
Yep.
if I went to that, I would have an idea what this is going to do because it's not tested. I've never done any kind of a prep burnout on the street or anything and tried to launch it or nothing. So
Well,
nothing realistic.
I'm sure it'll be a good race.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Don't be
This sh-
surprised if it leaves with the wheels in the air.
Yeah. Knowing
Yeah,
you,
don't do
it
that.
probably will.
It ain't going to do that. You're lucky if it leaves at all.
Well, I'll make sure. So it's building boost better now that we got that figured out.
I haven't even
so-
tried it since. So
Are you legal on a break or? Okay.
So for the people that missed when we were at Pacemakers testing this thing, what's the setup on it?
it's a 5.3 $200 engine that I did head studs, head gaskets, lifters, the normal stuff, and it's got a LJMS Stage 2 turbo cam in it, on 3 turbo kit, and on 3 turbo, 331 gear and a power glide. Really basic, not really a whole lot there, so we'll see what it does.
Hell yeah.
CJ's car left pretty dang good. Oh, what's that?
I'm gonna have to jet it up for CJ. He got hit by probably 2 cars.
Hey, for no testing for him, his shit left. They went A to B.
Oh yeah, that's what he does, man. He's a street racer. That's awesome. That was so much fun.
How much did he get you by?
Probably 2.5. He was out on me the whole way. I'm about to put 200 in it for him.
What if your choice pushing over in the... Ain't much of a street car if it won't hold the belt on it. You have to find my truck, CJ.
It's got your belt. I don't know if you can get it on.
You should be able to.
It's still in one piece, Robbie.
Yeah, it's fine.
See if we can get it on there so we can get him out of here.
Zero reason for this to have fell off. We just we was at the track busting the guts out of this thing. Again.
Again. It's on.
It's on.
Bump it. It's on.
It's on.
Now bump it again. Just check all of them. They're all on.
It's all on.
It's all on. Go ahead and fire it up.
Well, hey, you won.
Test.
Hey, that's a pretty good pass. Not too bad.
I want to replace it. I don't know how to save this that alone.
So a lap.
And I don't know how to get back either. How do I save this data log?
I'm done helping you.
Is it pulled up?
That's the one.
It just pulled that up, so I don't. That's the data log. Do I put a name after that?
You can rename it, like, rename it whatever your tune was, like Blacktop Street.
Bust Billy's ass in the street.
Yeah. Ryan and Colton are coming here, and they're going to race in their spot, so we don't have to go anywhere. We have to go to Columbus.
I guess this is just the new meetup spot now.
Yeah, well, I mean, action in town's been kind of hot lately, especially on the weekends, so it's probably better we do it out here, it's out in the country.
So we got 2 races lined up.
Yeah, so we got Ryan, he's got the orange Fox body 414 or 417 small block Ford, single turbo, Holly, E85, pretty fast car. Racing Colton, he's got a Coyote with a Whipple on it, I believe, and it runs really well. He went to the finals of that streetcar shootout we did a couple weeks back. And then we've got Kip in the black Camaro. It raced about a month ago in the first shootout we did. He's got that car a little bit more figured out now, and he's gonna race CJ, the car I just ran. So a couple turbo LS cars running next, and then we got a small block Ford against a Coyote. So should be some interesting racing.
He jumped.
Yeah, he jumped.
Jump.
Why are you jumping?
I don't know. He's probably nervous. His first race. Car made a good pass.
Fucking thing shooting flames and
Yeah.
popping and
He's
banging.
pulling a little bit too much timing on the brake.
CJ's on that
Kinda look
turbo
good.
life.
It left good right there.
Yeah. Yeah, at least the lanes got evened up by moving it up a little bit.
Pretty sticky.
Yeah. What is that?
Bumper thumper.
Bumper thumper. They come out here with the bumper thumper.
I mean, they're both pretty decent now.
Jump master.
Sorry, it happens to the best of us.
Got the shakes, dog. I thought I hit the fucking cone because I was looking at my draggy.
Oh, really?
But I was pretty sure I was over in my lane. Yeah, I mean, it hit, jerked the wheel. It could have been an animal or something.
Hit a possum.
Something.
Hey, you look pretty damn good. I mean,
Belt stayed on. Yeah, it felt good.
for having to move up like that, and
Left too soft, I feel like. I feel like we left too soft.
that's all right. Better than too hard.
Yeah, I wanted to be safe with it, so we turned it down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it made a good pass.
Yeah. That car's no slouch that you just raced, I mean, honestly, so.
That's good. I have no idea where he was. I was just focused on
I think Rob said about a car and a half, so.
getting it down through there is what
Yep.
I was focused on. It don't have any roll bar, it don't have a sway bar or nothing,
Yeah.
so it's kind of
Uh-oh. Now he's done lost twice. Good shit. Yeah, you got him. Not too bad. A little sketchy up top, but
Oh yeah, it was getting sideways up top. I had to let out. So.
yeah. Hey, but good job.
Oh, thanks, man.
How close was it?
I don't know, man. That was kind of a rush deal. I mean, I think I left a little too hot, and it spun, and I hit second. It felt like it was white smoke in the tire.
Oh yeah, I mean it was popping and banging, and
Yeah.
is spinning. So
that was just a rush deal. I wanted to get that off real quick just to give him a race back, and he got me by, I mean, I don't know, probably 2 cars. Yeah, wasn't very prepared. But that's, I mean, part of it. I mean, it is what it is. I had fun. You know, that's what this is about. It's about having fun, and that's what we did. So, ready to head home. Is there room in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Billy done took off without me.
You already left?
Yeah. We're getting ready to run. They're running Colton in that orange car again, but. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Some good old-fashioned street racing tonight. Good friends, good times, good fun. Doesn't get much better. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.